I was.
Why not anymore?
No.
Rewind.
Which so good, dude. I can't get over this game. It's so fucking.
What are you doing this whole time?
You should watch this mission right now. You should watch this mission right now. Just watch it. Just watch. This some crazy shit's about to happen. What?
You stand with their
You've just been in your room all day.
94 hours and 36
I was like, it's Lou okay? I'm like, yeah, he's doing this.
You want to watch me play this? Like, this is part?
Oh, I played Last of Us.
I know that. I play Last of Us. I've done Last of Us. I beat that like 3 or 4 times.
I know, but you know the show comes out not this Sunday, but the Sunday after.
Last of Us is good, but this is way better. I'm sorry. The music, everything's better. Everything else. Which is the if the show's anything like this, I want to watch the show. Because this is too fucking good.
Netflix.
This is Metal Gear, dude. This is what Metal Gear. This took the place of Metal Gear. I'm sorry.
Watch it. I have Netflix yet.
Is it good?
Yes.
Is it water hacks?
I won't spoil anything. It is a phenomenal show.
Are you sure?
It's great.
No, I want to fucking. Was it Netflix?
Yeah, you have it already.
Fuck, I gotta watch it.
And they just came out with another
Because
show.
the music is beautiful.
They just came out with another show called Blood Origin, and it's before the show, which I'm waiting to watch.
Alright.
Yeah, I know this game. Do you have DLC?
Nah, it doesn't come with it.
That's so stupid. I thought the DLC was awesome. Blood and Wine is so good.
over here!
Let's see, look at that. This is 60 frames of price.
So good. I was doing 4K. I was doing, but like 6 frames looks better. Like 4K, it looks the same. Just the frame rate's
So so it doesn't go to 4K 60, it goes to 4K 30.
yeah. No, this is 4K 60 right now. I'm talking about like the ray tracing.
Okay. That goes down a frame.
Wait, what the fuck? See, it's different. That's her now. Because you don't understand.
I remember it. Oh, yeah, I think I...
No, but this is totally different. Hold on. She turned into a water hag. Why did she turn into a
daughter?
Anna?
Is that his daughter?
No, it's just mom. At least I'm broadcasting it. I'm doing an even joke.
Mother?
Why did she turn into water hag? I never saw this.
Are you streaming right now?
Here.
Is that her?
Oh, you want to happen? Hold on. How did this happen? That's what I love about this game. It's like, you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
We must do something. Witcher!
I don't.
I don't remember this at all.
This is what I mean. Like, this never happened. I never had this.
Yeah.
I played this like 4 or 5 times. This never happened.
Hold on, I got to say, I don't like the
What was that?
I had a better haircut than last time. Hold on. We're gonna kill this bitch?
You definitely fought this bitch.
This game's awesome, dude.
How many hours you in on this camp?
So, it
Break
took-
down the story.
Oh, hold on. 94 hours, 36 minutes to beat it. On break on this. Breaking Bones.
What is that, like, hard?
Like, the next difficulty than normal.
So yeah, it's hard.
So I started playing, like, the craziest one. Then I put it back to Breaking Bones.
Yeah. Well, I did that with The Last of Us. I couldn't.
Okay, we're gonna fight this bitch or what?
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
You gotta watch the show, dude.
No, she's alive. She's fine. She's not in it.
Oh yeah, she's blue. Oh.
Lost your nerve?
I gotta put it on.
I'll think
The music's so good. Look at
for just 2 minutes. Don't shut up.
No, I told you. Look, see how we're all fighting? This is awesome. One of the best parts of the game. Just watch this, because you know what's going to happen, right? Just you gotta watch this. I don't know if you're back. Look at this. It's a big battle. It's like World of Warcraft. Her name is Anna. She's on the side.
Use magic. Let's see how that looks. Like, I saw you use Igni already. That looks cool.
Magic music I'm gonna use? This?
Your game.
No, we don't need. I just did force push. That's what it is.
Yo, he does a show with the parts. Dude, it's very captivating.
Do they have the same music or what?
Yes.
The same music.
Kind of. Yes. Yes and no. It's
This-
before the game.
Will you
remember,
just
like,
listen to the music? Just listen.
no, I beat this game. I know. I love this music.
You don't. Yeah, but like,
I used to listen to this when I was playing games.
you gotta like. I did 94 hours and 36 minutes.
95.
But I didn't even do all the question marks. Just like did all the question marks on Velen, but not like on Skellige. And look at this shit. Look at this. Okay, now I gotta get Fiend.
Finish that fight. Finish that fight.
What?
I thought you were going to show me in the map. You were going to show me in the map.
No, I gotta get Fiend. Shit. Look at it's what's his? I forget what he is. Like Breaking Bones is the best. That's what you gotta play. It's not that hard, but it's definitely better than it's. You have to use more shit. You know what I mean? Like like a lot of stuff that you pick up matters, but like
You gotta think a lot more.
you gotta, not a lot more. Just it's more. Yeah, but like basically the hardest level. It's called Death March. Basically you want hit your not like 2 hits are dead. That's what it is.
That's just from the hardcore.
No, I was playing. I was doing good. I got far until I got to the one frustrating part. And I said, "Fuck this game."
That's the last one. Last one, part one, I did.
No,
Grounded.
I played Grounded, but like I customized it. But like
Part one. This no. This work, I was on that for a month. The sniping part. The very end.
so I'm just playing. This is my second playthrough. This is my second playthrough, and like, oh, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. Let me watch this. It's my second playthrough. I'm just making different choices, and different shit's happening. It's crazy.
Looked a fiend to me.
Yeah, you should stream this.
I am.
Yeah,
Nowhere close.
Been.
Send the beast for now.
definitely watch it.
Just let me watch.
When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Richard, you know these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Easy. Shout out down.
For you to say hello. That's my mother. Understand?
Dude, this is like the next Metal Gear.
Let him think. Richard.
You know what is wrong.
How can they go from Cyberpunk like this to Cyberpunk? This is way better than Cyberpunk. It's not even close.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous.
Cursed.
Last time I was here, she was nothing like this. Things must have cursed her.
This will be my last playthrough though, that's it. But like, still.
You need to get the DLC.
Let me watch.
Lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Ain't it John?
Who?
The boy, I heard it. Lives in the swamp. Came around from time to time.
See, this never happened.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going.
See, it never went back to Johnny. It's fucking crazy. Why? It's crazy.
Dude, you should really watch the show. I've been telling you for a long time.
No, dude, the show was already sucked.
Who the fuck told you The Witcher sucked? See, you just
I'll
don't
watch it.
understand where you're watching is before this.
Sorry, I gotta watch
And
it.
season 2 is right before this. And season 2 is a little bit better than this. It's got people you know.
And fucking, what's her face?
Siri? No, Siri.
Siri's in it? Oh.
Yes! It's basically her origin and his, but Henry Cavill, he's great as Superman, but he is Geralt. He is phenomenal.
He will definitely play the video game. I know he played the video game.
Yeah, I know he did. He's a huge gamer. But you know what happened to him recently?
I know, but I don't listen. Dude, let me watch this.
Alright, well, I'm gonna play the last one.
Not bad.
Witcher, please hurry. Lift the curse that holds my mother.
What are you looking at?
What? 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 No. How long's that?
Come on, come closer.
Shit.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Johnny. Johnny.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. It would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. I went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes! Then the Wispeth says, "Run, boy, run, before your legs rot off." They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. And I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Not good.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Witcher, please hurry. Lift the curse that holds my mother.
Yes? Yes?
Let's concentrate and lift the curse. Chat later.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the Hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain. Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. And then
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Yes? Yes?
you must give her a moment, Witcher, to gather her wits. Once she is calm, Witcher, to return to Novigrad.
Witcher, I had enough of this job.
Leave me alone!
Yes?
Go, go.
Be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Right, give me the coin. Tails between the shit and the stable.
Hold me head.
Wouldn't mind a look at your... So long.
And this be the witchman, freak of nature.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die. And I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Yeah?
I said
Bad idea.
too fast, the whole son.
Ever fight a Witcher?
awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Another drifter into Temeria.
Greetings.
What was it happened to Folters?
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Watch where you're walking.
They share the Isles with a war with
Fucking serious.
Come back at all. Not all of us did. That pious.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Won't find any better.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce...
What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell. You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Here. That enough?
Hefty sack. Like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away!
fucking farted.
Come on, come
It's some kind of mutant.
Mistake. Come on, come closer.
Fuck.
Damn it.
For death!
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellig.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellig's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellig.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long. Come on now.
That's it, Roach.
Ooh. Oh!
Faster.
Hey-ya!
Can't I play today, Dad?
A man in need. The king's passing.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? How shall we be remembered? Will they speak of us with respect or disdain? Bran was a great man. We shall remember him as a hero.
Was a foreign star in my mind. Make me answer. I've no mind for it.
Beware the bandits that lurk in the highland.
Looking awful pale.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? Ha!
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes. He was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures, more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Haven't looked around Novigrad yet. How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, We need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
Wait, Wolf.
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I have an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Krakon Krate's someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
You're looking ill. That's nurse from me.
Heard the nilf were biting yesterday. Instead of the fish.
Oh, aye.
You scared me. Is it true? Sorry?
Who's that odd voice? Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
My ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay, I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm. Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Fine, I'll help you. You visit Novigrad often enough? Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
Foreigner, what's your
We
step?
serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone. A nerdling?
Here, Bill. You drink, lad?
Who's this? Let us pay homage to Bran of Clan.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Birna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Crach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Hmm?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Crach an Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Cerys. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Cerys an Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Honored to be asked, but maybe some other time.
Shame. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Sacrificed a whole flock of gods. So did he?
Do you have one?
Shame? Why would I?
Someone help Bran into the next house-breaking, black-breaking, blasted Nick, and suddenly,
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping. Show the damn buggery, please. Sneak the table.
Stole you from my heart and mind. Cross the wide summer sea.
Show the daft buggery, please. Sneak the table.
What? Lost your nerve? How long are you gonna make me wait?
Cross his gob, white one. Hope it.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure. I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
Yennefer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Yes? Yes?
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it, and therefore must steal it.
Right. Of course.
Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia. Romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
A 100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Looks alive.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Feel them coming closer. They're everywhere. Not good.
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms.
To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in
That's one less. That's one less.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear Druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here. Wondrous world of...
Skellige's tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of...
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in. Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female. A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Laboratory worthy of an Imperial alchemist. Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. Need something else. Gotta look around. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Dwarven triple mead. Let's try again. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before... It's a trap! We're in prison!
Shit.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his well. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I ain't... Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the Giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugus would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees. The giant drove everyone off the Isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
True. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Unvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Cerys wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Cerys has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Cerys won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Cerys need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Crach. I will see you later.
You're pale. You drink last night?
Wanted to talk. See ya, Crach.
You kick Lugos the fuck in.
Wonder if
Logan's
he's as
birthday
strong
tomorrow.
as he looks.
I've no clue what to give him.
Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty like. An axe? Are you serious? Why not? I'd like
Last night was... Hold up, traveler! Wait!
If you hear something in the woods, like the grunting of a deer, they're loud.
Slower.
Mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciridir too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orboros is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much.
The myth is that Orboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past.
He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable.
When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Orboros's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Theft or no theft, Crach gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Crach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.